all on around the Malborough. You can see above me on the map, Malborough, Ricketer Town, Summerwood, clearly showing you all on the map, Nelson and some other cities and township in between them. So if Nelson and some other cities and township in between them. So if you haven't seen it, I'll link it above me and below me of the actual link. As you have seen so far, or you haven't, in some of my previous videos, I have been taking you all around the South Island at Point that was done in May, June, and I'm hoping that in saying that you're enjoying the video clippages that FireTheLier and I do. Sometimes I'll post these once or twice a month or what have you, or even more so, but as this is nearing the end of the video, as you can see on this last part of my video trip of the travel with Aspie vlogs with FireTheLier and I, I'm going to quickly show you what we got up to around a little bit more around the Malborough region before we head up to Picton for that whole day waiting for our ferry to board. I think it was in the afternoon. We boarded or nearer the evening of mid-June. I could be wrong. FireTheLier could probably vouch for whatever date it was, since we were trying to keep track of our dates and everything of what we were doing, so on and so forth. So enjoy the ride for this last part of the hurrah of our trip, and I'll be back with you shortly. Here above me are two maps that is related to Queen Charlotte Sounds, and one of which is the track that will lead you to some of the walkways that you can do in Queen Charlotte Sounds, and the other one is obviously a bike track of some sort or a bike cruise that you can do, as I mentioned earlier in one of my videos, which you can get above me, which I'll link also in the description below if you want to know more of that. But as I said before, that one of the cruises are well known in Queen Charlotte Sounds and so on and so forth. Share with you all about it soon. Stay tuned. A slice of the rustic Marlborough living on this mailboat cruise of Totaranui, Queen Charlotte Sound. Life in the Sounds is remote, and this tour offers the chance to share in the excitement of Mail Day. Enjoy a free morning in Picton before spending your afternoon cruising past isolated bays with a unique route on offer each day. Ask your skipper about the history of Queen Charlotte Sound and the benefit from them of their help spotting the wildlife that frequent these waterways. Traverse through the Queen Charlotte coastline without a full day hike. Visit bays and coves that you can't reach by car. If time allows, stretch your legs, stop along the journey. Purchase an eco-friendly cup to enjoy complimentary refreshments on board. This tour I will be linking below you, so that if you're interested, if you're planning to go through Picton, Queen Charlotte Sounds, Marlborough region, I'll link it in the description below. Stay tuned, Camillers, for more adventure on this final leg of the journey before FireTheLier and I head home into the Wellington, Manwatu region. Enjoy.
Yo, so we've almost got to our next stopping location, but I thought we'd stop here, and as you can see, scenery behind me is great, and the town over the other side, plenty of boats, plenty of freaking boats, but it should be somewhere in that direction. We shall find out if Aspie doesn't get us lost. amount of logs, would you say?
Quite a fair bit, yes. Little boats. Just get a picture.
So I just finished lunch. Out in good question, where am I? Gone out of my brain. Can't think of it. Go to places and can't remember them. Anyhow, it's really great. As you can see, there was a fantastic view. Very, very calming, and you could even go in the lake. It's nice and chilled. Yeah, I haven't got round to that yet. But hey, I don't know where Aspie's gone. She's sort of just wandered off. I don't know what reason. So, where are we off to next? Let's make it up.
wraps up the travel with me and FireTheLier vlogs of the South Island Winter Edition road trip of May-June 2022. Hopefully you enjoyed these. Smash the like if you did. Comment below for some of the stuff that you have seen so far or about to see on my videos on this road trip that FireTheLier and I did, even though we missed a few destinations, spots and activities to do, because it was, like I said, it was weather dependent, season dependent, and also time dependent, because obviously how we planned it out was supposed to be only for 3 weeks. But as said, there's plenty of adventure to be had in the South Island as well as the North Island. It's just depending on what you want to do, obviously, and you got to just bear in mind some of them, as I said, are seasonal and what have you. Just to bear in mind also, just to keep an eye out, you know, via through certain websites that as you plan, because I've noticed a few changes as FireTheLier and I were around certain places that we thought were there but wasn't there, so to speak, due to COVID reasons of some businesses closing down that I was hoping to support. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know if you've been to the South Island past or present, and if so, what was your favourite spot and what recommendations would you recommend in the way of activities, restaurants, places to go and do, because as I said, there is many adventures to be had maybe in the future for FireTheLier and I. We're going to just have to wait and see. And saying this also, as I'm ending this, to follow on, there are going to be, as I close, playlists up above me where you can actually revisit the travel vlogs if you need to be, and then a video that YouTube usually recommends best for the viewer. So if you want to watch those again, feel free.